You know, we've definitely seen a lot of police activity in the past couple of minutes or so, and you can actually feel that weather changing, right? Robert just told us that rain is coming, and you can feel that temperature drop in the wind pick up. I'm here with Mark, who was planning to go see DJ Jazzy Jeff, and I was the one who gave you the news that there's this rain delay. So is it disappointing that you might have to wait, or
No,
what are your plans?
Waiting for that was a big error for me with DJ Jazzy Jeff and the French Prince.
And how have you spent your Fourth? Are you having fun so far?
Having a great time. Friends of ours came up from Maryland. We had a beautiful dinner, wonderful time hanging out with our old friends in Philadelphia. Used to live here for 8 years. Just a fabulous place.
Great, and you had no idea you'd be on Channel 10 tonight, so thank you for your time. A lot of people not knowing about this delay, Lena. We're going to stay here, keep you posted, but yeah, a lot of folks still going in that direction.
And he's still planning to go once the delay's over?
I think he is, yeah. I think these folks are just kind of waiting it out. The problem's going to be, though, if we see rain. And as Robert posted on Instagram earlier today, you hear that thunder, you got to get indoors. So that could end up being a problem with so many people. Now, you see all these people here walking with so many people here outside. Lena?
Certainly. All right, David, thanks so much. NBC 10's Miguel Martinez-Valle joining us now live from the party on the Parkway, where, again, we're bracing for the weather in our area. Miguel, tell us what the scene is there on the Parkway. I see people walking somewhere.
Correct. Yeah, we heard over the announcement here, the crowd's being told to safely and carefully to walk towards the nearest entrance. You can see that's exactly what people here are doing. They were told to seek shelter, go in their cars, or go to the nearest safe area because of incoming weather that is expected. So a delay right now, an evacuation to the 4th of July Unity concert. You can see here the crowds that are making their way towards the exits. This after people got here as early as 3 p.m., found some shade, trying to enjoy the concert. Other people waited in long lines to get in the triple-digit heat right now because of incoming expected weather. That is why what you're hearing right now is somebody, one of the announcers, asking people to safely evacuate to make it outside of the gate. And so right now the crowds are moving. People are moving slowly, which is good. Right now, no weather out here yet, no rain yet either, but you can see they are taking into account what has been said, the evacuation notice, and walking towards the exits. This on the America 250 Unity concert, 4th of July concert here on the Parkway, the biggest one that Philly has had yet. And we know even in a week when so many other events were canceled because of heat emergencies, this was one event that the mayor and city leadership wanted to make sure went on. And that was something we kept hearing, is they were going to be checking the weather, but they wanted Philly to be able to celebrate America's 250th birthday. They wanted to be able to provide this concert here, this free concert, to the public. That involves Christina Aguilera, who hasn't sang yet. We did hear from some of the performers there. Jill Scott performed, but we still haven't heard from the Christina, who a lot of people here were excited to see. So instead, people right now are evacuating, or are leaving here the concert perimeter. As they were told to do, heeding the request from
Go Knicks!
And people are cheering for the Knicks here. Just one person. I think everyone else is not. But yeah, you can see this. The evacuation is going on right now as we're preparing for this weather. We don't know how long that's going to last. We don't know if people will be able to come back in. So that's something that we'll be following, as this evening goes on. But behind me, the evacuation very much happening right now. Back to you guys.
The concert really was going along flawlessly. Such beautiful performances. I wonder, Miguel, if you can try to catch up with someone and ask if they plan to come back. There's so many great performances, as you said, that are still to come.
Now, it's been a fun concert so far. If they open back up, would you come back?
Yeah, I would definitely come back. I came all the way from New York. So.
Oh, she came all the way from New York. So, yeah. So I think that is the vibe. Thank you. I think that is the vibe that we're getting for people. I was talking to people up and down coming in, waiting in that long line to get in here, and people were naming different artists. People were saying, yeah, it's hot. Yeah, there's a line, but we want to party. We want to celebrate this moment, this milestone for the United States of America in the city where it all started, in Philadelphia, and they wanted to do that right here on the Parkway. celebrate with their fellow citizens, with their community, dancing and singing, and so many families that came out here early. They were all gathering in little areas trying to escape the sun, but excited for the music to go on and to continue hearing these performances. So at least the person I just spoke to, she did say she thinks she would be coming back once the doors open, and I think that's a lot of the mindset out here is, once they're allowed to come back in, I think people will. Just right now, for safety, that's why people are being evacuated.
Absolutely have to heed those warnings. Really was such a joyful atmosphere. Hopefully it can begin again and relatively quickly. Thank you so much, Miguel. Of course, there are so many wonderful events happening all across our area for the 4th of July. NBC 10's Kelsey Kushner joining us now live from Camden. Kelsey.
Lena, yes, I am out here in Camden at the Freedom Festival. Doors opened at 6 o'clock. There's crowds of people. If you want to take a look at the crowds over here of everyone who is out today for this festival, we've got music going, we've got food out here, and we know that the fireworks are set to go on right now around 9:30 tonight. A lot of people got out here early. They got their seats. They're excited. We've got the Commodores that are on the stage right now singing, so it's definitely a good time out here. Now, as of right now, there are no problems with the weather. Of course, we know things could change, but again, fireworks are set to go off at 9:30 tonight. Lena?
Okay, Kelsey Kushner, and some people who are still excited about the evening behind you there. Thank you so much.